Hey everyone, it's Jeannie, and guess what? Today is day 19, and you get to put $19,000 into your virtual account, and I urge you, spend it. But the other thing I want you to think about is how are you spending it? If you're just getting things and stuff mindlessly, this is not changing your ways of being, okay? The money game is about changing the way you have done money and your finances in the past. If you've held on too tightly, let go. If you have fears around it, give up your fears. So, we're going to be talking about how things can clutter up our life. And those are not just things, they can be ideas and beliefs and ways of being and just general stuckness. So, just continuing that is not a good thing. However, I want to read you a couple of great responses from our group. And one said, after yesterday's video, spending today's $18,000 was easy and really rewarding. I'm a retired teacher, and although I spent my last years in the advanced placement international baccalaureate world, I also balanced work with at-risk students and trade school programs. Nice balance. As of today, and all of today's money will go to scholarships in support of all types of education. $1,000 each to the top robotics student in our local middle school and high school. $1,000 to the top food services student at the high school. $1,000 each to the top 3 cosmetology students at the high school. $1,000 each to the top 3 ag students at the high school. $1,000 each to the top 3 band students, $1,000 each to 3 students in the advanced placement program, and $1,000 each to 3 trade school students at the high school. I love this so much because as a former English teacher, she taught at-risk students. She taught the top of the top, and she knows everyone has value, and she is investing this in experiences. The other thing that I love about this is that she also knows that everyone gets a participation trophy, just does not encourage excellence. So she is rewarding these students who have worked really hard to get to the top, and I love that. Our Filipina participant said this. She is so great. She said, I agree with you 100% that this is not just a money game, but an avenue where we can appreciate more of what we have every day. As I'm on vacation in my daughter's home in a very prosperous city in the Philippines, I enjoy her whole family, 6 kids aged 15 to 3 years, pampering me with everything I need. Last Sunday, we did a video about Holy Spirit Activate, and it was so much fun because her girls are so tech savvy. I decided to put the $15,000 as an investment to our family-owned Provident fund that earns huge interest. Now, pay attention. Both of these people are buying experiences, okay? They're buying experiences. Now, nothing wrong with buying stuff. I mean, you've been seeing me. I've been buying stuff too. But you need to do it mindfully so that you don't just end up with more stuff that clutters up everything. And I do want to talk with you about clutter and what is the definition of clutter. It says clutter is a collection of things lying about in an untidy mess. Ouch. Do you have any of that? This includes things like your wallet and your purse and your briefcase, your desk and other things, your car, places in your life. And here's a question. How do you treat your money? Do you just wad it up? Do you just throw it in your wallet or your bag? Do you have, loose change floating around with bills and pieces of paper and even a couple of credit cards? That is not respecting these representations of wealth. But I'm not, unsympathetic. I do want you to know that there are three real reasons why any of us have clutter. Number one is procrastination. That is, I'll get to it later. No, you won't. Okay, you won't. Number two is guilt. I paid too much money for that suit or that, briefcase or the jewelry or my great aunt gave me all that stuff and I hate it and I've got it in the back of my closet, but I don't dare get rid of it. And it's guilt from hanging on to it. And the third real reason is indecision. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to get rid of. I don't know what to keep. So, if you want your financial and your mental and emotional abundance to flow, I want you to look at the clutter in your life and in your house and in your surroundings. So I want you to think about that. You can look around right now or think about it. Is there stuff piled up everywhere? Is there, God forbid, broken things just sitting around that everyone has to walk around? I mean, that is a terrible kind of clutter. What about your closet? Do you hang everything up neatly and put your shoes away on the shelves? Or do you just throw stuff in the bottom of the closet? Now, I have no judgment. I'm just telling you that you can tell how you feel about yourself and your worthiness just by looking at your surroundings. And simply by moving things and getting rid of clutter and cleaning things up, you immediately feel better. I use a process called feng shui that we talked about when we were talking about Dr. Masaru Emoto and his message from water. It's simply feng shui, thousands of years old process, and it simply means flow or wind and water. And it comes with a 9-space grid called the bagua. So if you can take like a piece of paper and turn it sideways and draw the outline of your house and draw 2 lines horizontally so that you've got 3 lines and 2 lines vertically so that you've got a grid of 9 spaces. That's the bagua. And I do teach a clutter clearing webinar that includes proper placement of items in the house, in your office, and even on your desktop. Any flat surface is going to have a feng shui bagua. Interesting. And there's a place, if you've got special projects that you're working on, there's a place on your desk that you can place these projects that will get them done more easily. So here's a quick way to see if something is clogging your financial life. Imagine your house with this template, with these squares, and you've got 9 squares. Take the entry that you normally enter your house, and that's where the bottom of of the bagua is going to be. We come in the side of our house. We come in through the carport, across the courtyard, and into the kitchen. So the kitchen is my entry point. So I put my bagua, facing where the kitchen is at the very bottom. In my bagua and in your bagua, whatever is that far left corner, okay? The far left corner of your house or your office or your desk is your finance, money, and fortunate blessings area. I want you to think about that. Now, mine is actually our master closet. So I guarantee you, I keep that thing clean. I hang up clothes, I fold things, I put them away, I put shoes up on shelves. I keep it clean because why? I know what it represents. And I also have artwork in there. And I also have some beautiful silver things hanging in my closet because it's the wealth corner. So think about where, and if you've got a 2-story house, it's in both of those stories. So, So if you want to do a quick little check to see how this works, go to that area in the Feng Shui Bagua and clean everything out. Clean it top to bottom, pull everything out, make sure it's clean. Only put things back that represent beauty and wealth and sophistication and make you feel good. put things in there that are reminiscent of wealth and money. You can even put in some beautiful silk flowers. Look on your desk in that far left corner up there. What's up there? Is it all goobered up? Does it have, stuff? Is it dirty? Pull all that out. It's a nice thing to even take a little crystal bowl or or a little gold colored bowl or something. Put coins in there. You can even put those little chocolate coins in there, that are gold, and put money, put things that are in the colors of wealth, like gold and silver and emerald and ruby and sapphire, and keep that clean. And I'm gonna tell you, you will see a difference in your life and how money flows to you. Now, let me just give you this too. If you want a free bagua, a feng shui bagua, just let me know. Just text me or answer me here. Tell me where to send it. I'll email it to you. And if you're interested in my 6-week webinar of clearing your clutter, you're going to get not only all of the weekly lessons, you're going to get support. You will also get a copy of my free ebook, which is called Clear Your Clutter. And I give you a bonus house template, which gets you started inside and out immediately to start clearing up this stuff. So anyhow, I love this part of it too, is we don't need to just buy stuff and sit it around and put it with the other clutter, okay? Just be thinking about how you're spending your money. So now let's just end this by taking in a deep breath. You know the drill. Bring in love and gratitude to your heart center. Bring your mind down in it. Invite your senses in with love and gratitude. Ramp it up. Send it out to the universe. Boom. Universe receives it. Now let's think of everybody in your life and people in this class. We want them to get the desires of their heart. We want them to have courage and confidence, just like we want us to have that. So let's bring it in. Breathe it into your heart. Bring your mind in it. See them getting the desires of their heart. Boom, send it out. I love your stories. Please tell me if you have any questions or any experience or anything about clearing your clutter. It's one of my favorite subjects because it really hits close to home with all of us. And I've got some incredible stories in the webinar about that. But tomorrow is $20,000. We're in day 20. And after that, people, 10 more days together. So let's have some fun, okay? Just enjoy it. Be here now. Enjoy this day. Enjoy our time together. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you being here every day. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.